This is a fan perspective of Undeath's brand new album, More Insane. Yeah, death metal. Again, another death metal album, and yeah, it absolutely fucking slaps. This album absolutely fucking slaps from front to back. Undeath, one of my favorites of the new era of death metal. One of my favorite bands of the newer bands that have come out in the recent years. Yeah, let's get into it. More Insane is the third studio album from death metal band Undeath, a band that I've come to love through the quality of their albums. The two before it were honestly some of the greatest death metal albums released of that year. This one as well. This one is pretty much a contender for albums of the year. I hope on everybody's list, because this album fucking deserves it, because it is fucking amazing. There is absolutely amazing songs on this album. It's just 33 minutes of just downright disgusting death metal. More Insane is pure groove-laden, grime-filled death metal that brings unrelenting brutality. Undeath seems to nail the guitar tone, the bass tone, and the drum tone on each of their albums. No really complaints and issues on that. They're always really, really, really fucking heavy all the way through, and have this style of just consistent riffing all the way through. And yeah, it's just potent every time. Every album, their guitar tone, their drum tone, their bass tone, their vocals, no matter what it is, it's always potent. And this album really is all the way through potent again. Undeath are masters of the new breed of death metal that's coming through fast, and More Insane proves that to be true. It's a brutal ride from start to finish. Be prepared if you're not really into death metal to kind of just be like, what's this? But if you're into death metal and you like death metal, this is going to be one to check out. And it always throws you something new. There's never some dull moment and you're like, I don't want to listen to this anymore. It's always like, oh shit, this is different than this, and oh my god, this is crazy as fuck. It's always something new with this album. There's always something new to listen to. The songs are it always throws you something different, and that's what I like about death metal. It's never the same thing. It's like, it could be this, but the vocals are always going to do something different. There's always going to be something different with the guitars. There's going to be always something different with the bass and the drums. It's just going to all be different all over the place, and that's why I like death metal. The vocals are a huge strong suit of this band, as the vocals give it that grime factor, as the vocals are just insanely just grime laden and yeah, I don't know how to explain it. You hear it if you listen to the album. Overall, a badass record of any death metal that any death metal fan should check out. This album, this band, and check out any of their albums. This album is just the newest one, so that's why I'm reviewing it here, or giving my fan perspective here. But any of these albums from this band are fucking awesome. Standouts: Dead from Beyond, starting off strong with this groove-laden song with really groovy death metal riffs and new style death metal vocals. If you know the new style of death metal vocals, you would know, like, Sing with Sugabog and 200 Stab Wounds. Yeah, that's basically that style, but they have their own touch to it, which is awesome. The song also has a tremendous solo that rips through the mix quite well. You could hear the solos awesome on this album. More Insane, from one track to the other. More Insane is a great piece of slimy death metal that's continuous brutality and ear candy riffs that shows why Undeath have become what they've become. Much deserving of the title track of this album. More Insane is definitely one of the best songs in this album. Disputatious Malignancy. First thing that stands out with this one is the opening riff, but then it goes brutal, back to groove, back to brutal. It's back and forth, and I love it. The slowdown part is amazing. Did I mention the drums and vocals? The solo is one of the best as well. My favorite song on this album is Disputatious Malignancy. I don't know, a little bit of a tongue twister there. Cramped Caskets opens with a nice blah and more groove. I would do it, but yeah, blah. Yeah, it's fucking cringy, but and more groove-oriented riffs helped by the tuning and guitar tone. I would have to warm up to do that. The drums on this song are especially good, fast and loud, just fucking awesome song here. Cramped Caskets. Wailing Cadavers, full speed ahead with his rager and extremely fast riffs, drums that rattle the ears quite deep, and the vocals at 100, followed by the slow down chug and nasty vocals during that time. Fucking just another one of those songs that just make this album as good as it is. Detachment of a Prophylactic. If you thought a detachment of a prophylactic in the brain. If you thought the previous song got fast, this one is even faster. Mix it with a memorable riff and throw a slowdown in there. You get a fucking badass song, honestly. The detachment of a prophylactic in the brain is just an absolutely fucking classic song from this album, and will be a classic song from this album. Honestly, amazing record. Check this one out. Yeah, Undeath, one of my favorite bands out there in death metal right now. And yeah, hope everyone liked this video. Comment, subscribe, like the video if you want. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, which might be tomorrow, might be the next day. I don't know which, but yeah.